Hello! So it's been a while since I did any video, especially a booktube video, and I moved into a new apartment. Woo! Since moving, I have not only purchased a new bookcase, but I've purchased a lot of books. Like an absurd amount of books. Like someone stopped me because I need to stop buying books. Naturally, the only way to remedy this problem is to just do a book haul and pretend like I have anywhere to keep all of these books. Because, you know, studio apartments, who needs furniture when you can have books, am I right? So without further ado, let's just dive right in. On the pre-order spectrum, I got Carrie Hope Fletcher's first fiction book, On the Other Side. Not only is this a gorgeous cover, but when you take off the dust jacket, it's still so pretty. This is such a pretty book. I have had this for quite a while now actually, but I have yet to read it, though I'm really excited for it. Everyone has said it's great. Also a YouTuber pre-order, I got Charlie McDonald's book, Fun Science. This is more of a textbook, it's not like a fiction novel or anything. And it has all these really cute drawings, and I love Charlie so much. He's the first person I ever subscribed to on YouTube actually, so he has a very special place in my heart. So I of course had to pre-order this. And of course I can't talk about YouTuber books without mentioning that I got Dan and Phil Go Outside by Dan Howell and Phil Lester. I have a problem. I love the fandom. I'm so in it, like it's ridiculous. Just, yeah, had to have this. For those of you who have Costco where you live, you might know that they have a really awesome book section actually where they have really good deals all the time. So I picked up this random book. This is by Alexander McCall Smith and it's the new #1 Ladies Detective Agency novels. Ooh, it's #1, I need to know. This is called Precious and Grace. Honestly, it just has a gorgeous cover and I felt like I needed it. I was also really intrigued by the fact that according to the cover it's about 2 black women, yet it's written by an old white guy. And I just really love seeing that because of course you should support actual authors who are diverse people, but it's really nice to see an author who, why they aren't themselves a diverse group, they aren't part of a minority, but they still want to show representation because we should all care about representation, even if it's not of ourselves. And now, the big mama from Costco, the Harry Potter box set! I have never actually owned any of the Harry Potter books. I borrowed them from my sister when I first read them, and then I was living with my now ex-boyfriend who owned all of them, but I'm on my own now and I needed Harry Potter. This box set is gorgeous. It's usually crazy expensive, but I got it on sale at Costco for 50 bucks. Yes! Do you need to see each cover? I think you do. Yes. Ooh. Oh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Needless to say, I am very, very happy with this book choice. Now for the stack of things I bought at Powell's. For those of you who don't live in Oregon, Powell's Books is an amazing new and used bookstore. They're awesome, they have an online store, great collection. Support local bookstores. The first one I picked up there was Legend by Marie Lu. I have read so many of her short stories in just random anthologies, and for some reason I've just never picked up any of her novels or series, even though they all sound awesome. I'm just super late to the party, I guess. So I am finally getting around to it. I'm going to start this series. Everyone tells me it's awesome and I have a lot of standards for it. I have a lot of standards for it? I have high standards for it. Let's try that. Then I got Heartless by Marissa Meyer. The Lunar Chronicles is in fact my favorite book series, so I was really excited for her first non-Lunar Chronicles book, and I thought I pre-ordered it, and then it didn't show up, and I was really frustrated and thought Amazon was like pulling one over on me until I realized I actually just forgot to pre-order it. My bad. So I grabbed this as soon as I saw it, and you need to experience the inside. Like, already a pretty cover, right? Yes. Ugh. Look at it. Look at the spine. Look at the little hat on the back. Just, yes. Yes. I am so excited for this book. Queen of Hearts, wonderful storyteller, yes. I picked up this collection of Irish folklore. This is edited by Henry Glassy. I'm just really interested in my Irish heritage. I love mythology, so I figured it's about time I actually delved into this. Also, it was only 5 bucks, so who could say no? I also picked up volume 1 of Monstrous. This is by Marjorie Louis and Sana Takeda. Hopefully I'm pronouncing those names right. This just looks beautiful. It has like a fairy tale folklore feel, but it's also steampunk. It seems really intriguing. The artwork is gorgeous. I just needed this. I mean, look at it. Who doesn't need this? By Kelly Barnhill, I picked up The Girl Who Drank the Moon. This is about a girl who is intended to be eaten by a witch, but it turns out the witch these villagers are sacrificing to is actually a good person who feeds the children some magic starlight and takes them to loving homes. But Luna is accidentally given pure magic in the form of moonlight, and story ensues. That just sounds awesome and beautiful and like it's gonna challenge my sense of morality, and I'm sold. I also picked up Wolf Children. This is a standalone manga, which I think is just really interesting. You don't usually see that. It is by Mamura Hosoda, and the art is by Yu, and it just looks beautiful and charming. I mean, look how sweet this cover is. I just needed this. I needed it in my life, so I got it. And last but certainly not least, I picked up The Time Traveler's Handbook. So the idea behind this book is it's a bunch of actual historical events from Mount Vesuvius all the way to Woodstock. And it's being told to you as if you're a time traveler and you're going back to witness these events and what you need to do in order to fit in with the culture and observe the customs properly. And that just sounded awesome. Like, that sounds witty and hilarious, but also historically accurate and a cool way to learn about things, so I just needed this in my life. So there are 3 different people who worked on this. It was researched and written by James Wiley, Johnny Acton, and David Goldthal. So well done, guys. You made me need this book. And that is all. That is my gigantic move-in haul. I'm really excited about all these books. There are, however, 18 of them, so not gonna try to pick them up all for the money shot because I just don't have that in me right now. That's just way more work than I'm willing to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am sure you'll be hearing more about these books soon when I do my fall reading wrap-up, and I will see you next time. Stop everything. I realized I forgot to show you something. Look at this device I bought. You insert it in your books and like put it on the back of the pages, and then it holds it open for you so that you can just keep it open while you're reading or on a treadmill or something. It's amazing! Okay, you just needed to know that.